Hello, Cancer. Welcome. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive, and I'm here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole, and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is you're a frequent flyer, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We're doing the readings from here forward in a little bit. Hello, Miss Raina. I will be utilizing much more of the intuitive gifts that God so graciously gave me. So you're gonna see me up a lot live doing the monthlies, but you're also gonna notice it's much less. I don't want to say dependent upon, but there's gonna be some tarot in here, but it's gonna be much more message. So spirit without the assistance of tarot. So what we're gonna do first is as I did for Scorpio, if you happen to be cross watching, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. For Cancer, as are all the generals. I'm pulling a few cards as led from the Star Child Tarot. Okay. And then we'll just proceed from there. And let's see what Spirit has for us, Cancer, for November 2018. Spirit, what you have for Cancer. November 2018. I know the first thing that I'm hearing is settle down, moving into a good energy, a very good space. The holidays are coming, and as holidays come, Cancer, this is your time to shine. So family, gathering, friends, because family for you is not just blood, but family is also those that you have chosen to bring into take care of, those that you've chosen to bring close to you and care for. So this time especially is a wonderful time for you to reflect, but to also include, for you to grow deeper and yet spread your wings and spread your burden and spread the love amongst family and friends. And don't forget to accept the love for yourself, Cancer, as well. You have to remember that you cannot give what you do not have. You have to be replenished. You cannot get water from a dry well. And you are a veritable deep wellspring of spirit and life energy and light. So you need to learn to relax. Take some time in the morning before you start your day, and take some time at night before you go to bed, Cancer, and replenish, restock, refill, because you're going to need to be giving a lot out, especially in November. There's going to be a lot of demands upon you because you will sense the cries of others that are hurting and are in pain and are in deep need of your love and your nurturing. They're going to be in deep need of just a pat on the back or a hand on the shoulder or a hug, to feel my presence come through you, my spirit, the love that I have for them come through you, Cancer. You are one of my very special channels, one of my very special conduits for love and light. Walk in this sensation, walk in this in fullness, and be comfortable with who you are, and be comfortable with your process, be comfortable with your purpose. Be very careful, though, you do not take on their problems. Don't take on their problems. Don't take on, don't carry their burdens for them. Because if you continue to carry their burdens for them, mothers do this all the time. Understandable. When mothers love their children completely and have an unconditional love for them, and they want to take all the pain away. They want to make everything feel better. They want to They will only want to see joy and happiness, and hear laughter and see only smiles on their children's faces. However, every good mother also understands they must go through hard times and hardships in order to grow. So, Cancer, your deep gift for healing and nurturing and and support and growth and being there to help put together all of the pieces in some cases in some cases actually hinders the growth of those that you are so deeply and so adeptly wishing to heal. It is from a very pure place, Cancer, from a very pure place. But it's not helpful to the other individual for you continue to energetically and spiritually take on their burdens and stop, smooth it all out, and then place them back. They've learned nothing in that, my dear healers. Learned nothing in that process. All they've learned is they need to come to you every time they're not feeling well. That's what they've learned. To deal with it, they've not learned to walk in their own pain and sit and heal from within and from vertical. They have a communication, a conversation with me. All they know is they come and they bring their problems to you and you fix them. Beloved healers, you can't do that. So during November, you're going to be presented with a number of opportunities to help family and friends to a place of wholeness and a place of peace and a place of joy and a place of growth. Set them on their growth path. I will give you a number of opportunities to put this into practice. And the more you do it and do it, your businesses will grow. The quicker you will move into your purpose, the more sure you will. The more I will bless you because you're the work, you're following your purpose and the plan, and you're fulfilling it. However, if you do get all of this on you and not allow for growth in the other person, then some of the you find are going to get harder for yourself because again, you cannot give what you do not have. And if you are continually not only giving out, taking on and polishing and fixing and using all of this energy that I gave you to even a greater degree so you shine even brighter. If you take all of this on and all you do is this, and now you don't allow the patient to heal, this loved one, this beautiful, broken, even ever so slightly, child of mine, then you'll have no energy left to do the other areas of your purpose because you're to fix and replace, and then also to find more to fix and replace. You have to stay within yourself too. Guide you through that. It is a delicate balance. However, you cannot take on everyone else's burden. You cannot put them on your shoulders. This vessel's shoulder hurts here. Why? She keeps taking things on. Takes it on. And she takes it on her right side, and the weight affects others to release. And the more she allows others to heal, the less this hurts. So, my dear healers, my dear mothers, my dear nurturers, nurture, heal, yes. And you're seeing operating in the healing arts, and the nurturing arts, you're seeing growth in taking the time to understand others in your office or factories or grocery stores or retail stores working. You're seeing opportunities to very subtly help heal others in your path. So you're walking in your healing arts. It's going, I'm giving you more this month. Be ready for big ideas, bigger ideas. Download those plans. Be ready for a download of steps. I think you know now to take it step by step and moment by moment and not run too fast because you can't have everything at one time, my dear. However, you must take the time. All will receive. You must take the time to communicate with me. Communicate with me. I will give the communication out, and it will be universal energy channeled and not saved from your own storehouse. So, beginning of the message. Let's see what we have. Hello, Kimchi. Did you get into your email? Okay. Now, the Emperor, the Four of Crystals, Four of Pentacles. There's the Emperor and the Eight of Swords. So I'm going to acknowledge that the Four of Swords did come out in the reverse. Emperor did come out upright. But I'm choosing not to read them that way. But I'm just acknowledging that they did. So the leadership role, Cancer, for this month is going to come out greater in a greater fashion than it ever has before. We're true leaders. We're natural born leaders, right? So that's coming out even more than it used to. Seated on your throne and have clear, concise directions. Yes. Now, with the Four of Crystals, it's interesting with this gentleman. It looked like the normal Four of Crystals. He's got two in his hand. He's looking very concerned. And it appears to me that there's floating right above. It's like, I don't know what to do with them. The weight of them is so heavy that I don't know what to do with them. He's got two he's got here, and they're right above his hands, and then two. So as I see this, and then the Eight of Swords, I see where burdening, right? It's like he's like, these two really are saying to me, to be careful that we don't take on undue burdens in the month. Again, they came out reversed. So I believe we're moving out of undue burdens this month, and so that we can move into our leadership roles in a very full, fulfilling way. Okay, so we're going to pull some tarot and see where we go from here. Okay, again, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Rising for Cancer. November of 2018. What do we have for Cancer? 2018 Cancer. November 2018. Please do option box below when you're watching this video later. Heartofinspiration.net is up if you would like a private message. Again, we're doing much more intuitive because that's who I am. I have to be true to myself. I can no longer I'm not just going to read. I'm going to give you the messages in the authentic way that I know. or Reiki or chakra healing, clearing, cord cutting session. Okay. Hello, Juanita. Okay. And then there's also a link to the YouTube channel that I do more teaching on. That is in the description box below as well. Is again interesting. Okay. So coming towards us is this feeling of being trapped with the Eight of Swords in the upright. Let's come out again. It's going to be very important that we don't box ourselves in, that we don't ourselves, and that we don't feel trapped by even the thing that we're manifesting. We have a tendency, Cancerians, to manifest a great deal, like very quickly, because the intuitive and the emotional are second nature to us. For us to keep our vibrations a higher level, higher vibrational, more evolved Cancers. So I don't comment in the beneath that you were dating a Cancer and they were trash. I'm talking about the higher vibrational Cancers here, okay? Higher vibrational Cancers, we manifest very quickly, we manifest very easily, because we're very in tune with our emotional frequencies. And it's easier, even though some of us tend to be a little moody from time to time, as you become more you're able to maintain that vibrational high. So but because we manifest so much and so quickly, sometimes it's difficult with we feel trapped by that which we've manifested. We feel trapped by those very things because we become a slave to them, and we think that we have to keep pouring in and pouring in. And sometimes we're the mother. We're so maternal that we don't realize the baby can walk on its own and crawl on its own. We get just that damn maternal. Okay, that the baby doesn't crawl on its own, right? We think we need to the child is like a teenager basically, and then we're still like hovering. So we can be now. But so we can get trapped by our own progress, by the very thing that we birth. Take enough time and nurture ourselves with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We also, with the Three of Cups in reverse, we also tend to in the moment. We're so busy getting on to the next moment. We don't celebrate and stay present very long. Okay. Yet we move very quick decisions and changes of direction. What we're bringing to the table is the Three of Pentacles in the upright. So we're ready to collaborate. We are in a collaborative mood. Okay? And we've been collaborating a lot, and it's actually been very profitable and very good collaborations. So in November, I do see more spirit-led happening for us. Yep. And we're going to be able to, we're going to move forward very quickly. Anna is the Chariot. So I do see us moving forward very quickly in this process, and being able to identify which people are right for us and which aren't. I do not choose, though. There are some with the Three of Swords in the upright. I do see us turning away some people, potentially disappointing some people, potentially ending, but the Four of Pentacles in reverse came out on the bottom of the deck. It's like we're not holding back anymore either. A lot of money now, and we're not trying to be very closed off. And there are going to be some there's going to be some discussions, but there are certain things that are not just no longer going to be tolerated in our unions and in relationships with other people. I'm not necessarily seeing this in marital or romantic. I'm seeing this as business partnerships and friendships. We're going to get more business partners that are coming in. We will need to elevate our game. If you wish to go eagles, you can't like be running around with the turkeys, right? You want to soar like an eagle, you have to go with the eagles. You can't be down on the ground with the turkeys. So I think that that's what we're going to be doing as well. It's like this elevation. And that might bother some people, but with the emperor, um, this is again our leadership. This came in now as well as in the Star Child Tarot. So definitely us walking in our leaders and abilities. And then the Wheel of Fortune does turn for us. The wheel does turn for us in a good fashion. So I mean, all is well. It's what we're supposed to see. Definitely a profitability for this with Cancer in our endeavors in November of 2018. But it's going to cause some people some disappointment and potentially some pain. You'll just have to understand help them understand that you did need to move, take the next step. A potential block for us could be the King of Cups or that energy, and then potentially to help us is the reverse. That I find very interesting. So let's see where we're going with this, because I think I understand. Energy is that I love you, but I realize that I have to do things that aren't necessarily you don't like, and that you're not happy with, that don't make you feel like me anymore, right? But that are they're tough. It's tough love. It's tough love, you know. And then this King of Swords in the reverse, I feel, in helping us is understand this is coming from a place of inner truth and not taking it so far that you cut them completely out of your life. Five of Pentacles in the reverse came up. So we don't want to put yourself out in the cold, but you do need to show tough love. And tough love is sometimes hard for us to like because we're so maternal that when we're delivering tough love, usually by that point we're so irritated that there's no coming back. So you were like, cut the okay, you are cut out, cut off. I don't want anything to do with you. Be gone. Because we take so and we just let it build up. We don't express our true feelings because we're so concerned about making sure everybody is like, right? We're Queen of Cups energy. Now, I'm going to say this, and if this is like if the shoe doesn't fit, or so if this was a bad relationship, again, this to me is not even really about romantic relationships. This reading is about monetary, things to do with the finances, things to do with business building, things to do with positions, potentially friends as well, and family. Less about romantic. So I don't want it because that's not where this is going. This is not about romance this month. This is friends, family, and then definitely securing money that are intertwined with us. We're the happiest when the bag is secure, the home is right, everybody's taken care of, right? And then there's a safety net to fall in on. So this King of Cups energy matched up energy in the reverse, followed by this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, is telling me that yes, we need tough love. We need a tough message to perhaps even ourselves, or we have to be willing to look at people even through the lens of love and passion. So we're just like, I see who you are, and I'm not going to try to pretty you up or make you something that you're not. I'm going to believe you are because you've presented yourself as such the first time. Matched up with this King of Swords in the reverse, though, tells me just because we know it and we've got to deliver it doesn't mean we're supposed to cut them out. Because we're not ourselves out in the cold. And we are supposed to be a tad bit more open in the upcoming month. And yet very strong, feel very good about our decisions, our independence. The Nine of Pentacles says you can do this. This is for abundance. We're super excited. Things are moving forward. It's amazeballs. And it's going to move forward with the quickness. People with the Knight of Wands in the upright are going to be coming in and out. We still have to deliver true, tough love, right? A tough message. But we will see, and that's why I'm also seeing multiple collaborations. A lot of these things are going to go faster. There's some things that will have either you realize you got to pause, put the brakes on. Now, Page of Pentacles, the outcome or advice. Page of Pentacles in, let's see what that's all about. Tower moment this month. We are going to undergo this month. Let's see what else is here. But understand that your foundation is strong, Cancer. You've been building this foundation to wait for this moment. You're going to have to defend your position. You don't become reckless, though. Run off at the mouth too quickly. A lot of fire there. There's a lot of fire there. And that Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this is what I'm hearing here. We need to make the change to move into delivering that nurturing is just as much structured and pointing you in the right direction and calling you as it is. It's okay, baby. It's all right. Because I think that there's some cool ideas. There's some newness to what we're doing that we could potentially miss if we don't undergo this up and down and defend the position. So when your position is going to be challenged this month, when your might be challenged, when someone will be asking you, why are you doing this the way you're doing this? When someone is going to say to you, I don't think you can accomplish all, and you tell them what your plan is, and they still are like, yeah, no, I'm still really, really not feeling this. It's going to like crash and burn. You're going to have to deliver the message in a tougher way than you normally do, Cancer. You are going to have to defend your position and fight for it. And I think that Knight of Pentacles actually used to tell us it's by the mouth. Like, really let it go. Stop feeling like you can't say how your true feelings and your own, like you won't speak because you're afraid you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. And I also think that that's why that King of Cups is there, because we do that. But we have to. There are going to be a lot of decisions that are going to need to be made with the Two of Swords in the upright that have to be made. And but I do believe that if we stay in the meditative state and stay in communication vertically, meditate in November. Meditate. It's like such a common theme. Meditate. Like, it's Spirit's trying to talk to us, and we're so busy. Yeah. We don't necessarily, okay, Don't tame your strength. Stop. Don't. You got to let it out and show that passion. Pick up your own burdens and keep it moving. Don't pick up everybody else's, because there's a really, like, everything you touch is like going to turn to this fire, right? It's like you're only going to choose those things because the emperor, you're only going to choose those things that you're passionate about and that you can move forward with, and you're going to know it immediately. You're going to know it right away. Follow that passion, follow that burning light, man. Like, don't let that fire, because that fire is critical for success. It's the fire that's going to keep you moving forward and say, keep you on this pathway of prosperity and purpose. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. When you watch this replay, or if you've not yet done so, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. If you would like a private message session or a Reiki session, please go to heartofinspiration.net under spiritual services and book it. And everything is there. You can pay there via PayPal. And then also, please don't forget, I do have spiritual ministry classes coming up. And also, toxic relationship, we meet bi-weekly to talk about self-partnering. And last but not least, Heart of Inspiration teaching, I've moved over there. So please consider checking that out. And please consider subscribing there, because we are growing both. All right, guys, until next time, peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, eternity. I love all of you. Namaste, my friends. Bye.